tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Bauer, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Picks up the force, looking for more. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots out of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
We're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass complete on the crosser. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. This is the 6th play on the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to find room. It's Smith. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Briggs. They make the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. The Wolverines are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And the completion made. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge...
I'm live, fellas.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. He's got enough for the first down and still going. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college.
Trapped again in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
With the catch, it's Perkins. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Ducks will have to take it away. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's caught. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Bro, I love how my quarterback be throwing out of sacks. Like, this nigga be sacked to be throwing the ball.
They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grant down the middle. It's Briggs. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Briggs. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. Touchdown, Michigan. Adds 6 more points to the total. Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. And now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perkins. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. This group was coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Good.
Pocket delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on.
Number 8 ain't even touched the ball yet.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Finds his target, and it's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is
nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
Well, just like running backs,
see that shit.
Decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who's able to get on top of it.
Protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh, come on. Put your fucking hands up.
And play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. to bootleg here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
They're going to run it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Play action here on first down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. The back's got it. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That is broken up and incomplete.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
The pocket breaking down. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Perkins. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Not much after the catch, but it feels good enough for a first down. And new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense can be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will line up to run it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And it's taken right around the 35. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. We'll give it to the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Finds his man. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He lets it rip. Makes the catch downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around.
It's a fumble short of the goal line. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and
See
making
that
the quarterback
bullshit?
hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Caught over the middle. It's Perkins. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Timeout is called. A Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Just able to get it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Quick throw caught on the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The important third down play coming up. And the back gets the football. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Oh, they've got him. A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Looking deep down the left side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going.
I don't know why.
Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perkins. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going. Cut it.
Got to go get my food. My food was outside.
Visit right here. To start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but
But they say, Cat, put the helmet on that boy.
Timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the single back takes the
Woo!
hand. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What they say, Cat?
Football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game.
I'm disappointed in Oregon, bro.
Become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that.
They ain't even show up. I thought they would have gave. They made me a better game in the regular season.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish.
I'm just gonna pound them now.
When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That first down, baby.
Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
A running play called on 4th down. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Oh, how about that, Chris? 4th down and 1. You're expecting carnage at the line of scrimmage with a bunch of bodies, and instead, this back's able to bust through there and pick up huge yards.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. He's got the headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
What's wrong with
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Clay. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Punter getting a workout.
Bro, I'm about to sim the 4th quarter, bro. This shit is over.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback keeps the football. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
That's caught. It's Briggs. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a kicker. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Offense in a split backfield now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And there's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They'll actually lose lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum.
They let the niggas get a field goal.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten.